We'd like to introduce you to the reporting module of the Automated Manager. If your dental management practice software can export in Excel, CSV, or any of those type of formats, then the Automated Manager can import it. Start with one of the simple reports and actually showing you how they look within the Automated Manager. We're simply going to click on or access View Finances, which automatically brings us to the reporting module. Our program today has defaulted to July 2010, and it shows you the actual numbers of individual doctors or your clinic, as well as the hygienist. So all your providers are shown up in one easy report. In this report, you can see that a doctor's net payment, how much the doctor billed that month, his lab fees, his write-offs, his net charge, NSFs, tracks his new patients, his recalls, his emergencies, his AR, his over 90, his hours scheduled, and his billings per hour. A lot of information on one report. This report also does the same type of information for your hygienist as well. Their net payment, hygiene bill, their write-offs, their net charge, their AR, their hours scheduled, their billings per hour, the hours worked, the hours that they billed for, their downtime, and percentages in one report. The report is also available on a yearly view so that you can see what your company has done for the year, as well as the past 3 years or 5 years of data, whatever information you download when you first set up your Automated Manager. It has transactions reports. You can enter in or you can create this report to track any type of product or transactions that you'd like to track in your office, such as this report is nitrous. We have a new patient's recall and emergency graph so that at any given time we can look at a doctor's progress for the year. We have the billing per hour graph as well. So with a click of a mouse, we can look at the doctor's billings per hour. If you'll notice, the Automated Manager automatically shows 3 years of data. Anytime you pull up information on a graph, it will show you for the last 3 years. Your doctors will see the same thing. They will see the last 3 years of data. And again, this is hinged on you entering the data into the system when you first purchase it. Once again, we have doctor billed, 3 years worth of data. One of the nice things that the Automated Manager provides is comparison graphs. So you or the doctor can compare their progress to the progress of other providers in their office. One of the nice things about this program is you are allowed to, or you control how much information anybody sees. So let's say, for example, Dr. Doug was pulling this report. He may see his information compared to everybody else in the office. Their names can appear, but if you choose, rather than showing Dr. George Jackson, you could have that show up as Dr. 1, Dr. 2, Dr. 3, Dr. 4, so that Dr. Doug sees his progress, sees where he is, can compare himself to other providers in his office, however doesn't know which provider is supplying which numbers. This graph works again for new patients. You can actually pull up information on your staff to see how much your staff is booking per hour. This is a great way to have this information if you're talking about what you want to do with your treatment coordinators or your receptionists when it comes raise time or review time. You can pull up the information and see what they are booking per hour compared to their coworkers. So we pulled up August the 10th, August 2010, all the treatment coordinators, and we can see all their billings per hour. So we got Samantha Reed is booking 0.79 patients per hour. However, we've got Ralph Cook and Betty Jackson booking around the 2.25, 2.24 patients per hour. This might cause for conversation with Miss Samantha Reed. You're also available to pull up your bookings statistics so that we can see exactly who's booking for who. Every manager has been in that situation when a hygienist or a doctor has called and said that they don't feel that they are being booked fairly, or that all their bookings aren't coming through, that maybe there's a particular treatment coordinator or receptionist that never books them. The automated manager will track that. So we can see that for the year of 2010, we can see that Ralph Cook booked 544 patients for Dr. Frank. You can see that Betty Jackson booked 308 patients for Dr. Frank. This is the beginning of our reporting module. We'll take a short pause and we will look at the hygienist report.